What's up, my crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin will be breaking out in the next 24 hours as we are creating lower highs and higher lows for the last few days, creating a kind of symmetrical triangle. We've only got 24 hours to break out of this zone. Will it be to the upside or to the downside? We don't really know, but what we do know are some important levels that we do have as resistance if we break up, and if we break support, some strong support levels that we do have at this range, which I'm going to explain in this episode, where we could potentially get a bounce, guys. Now, stock market is closed today. We're opening tomorrow, so we will be seeing that volatility by tomorrow. Make sure to stay tuned so you can see also what do I think about the stock market S&P 500 in the next couple of days. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto, and also the live stream to connect with the community. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research, and let's dive in here to the Bitcoin price, guys, because nothing has happened for the last 4 days. Just a little bit of movement to the upside, to the downside, but overall going sideways in this range. This range over here is the exact point of control right now from the volume traded in between November and December. We are slightly above the point of control at this moment, which is at $16,800. So right now, massive consolidation. There is a big breakout coming, guys, in the next 24 hours, because this consolidation that we're having is creating lower highs, as you can see here on the chart, and higher lows. And this is getting squeezed right now. And before the end of tomorrow, we'll be seeing a massive breakout in the next 24 hours. Now, of course, what happens if we do break this major resistance that has been proven to be resistance, all right, for the last 4 or 5 days, as you can see here on the chart? This is the value area high from this trading zone since from the 16th of December, okay? Right now, where we are getting this resistance, it is also that daily level, okay, from the 19th and 20th of December. We are struggling to get above this range. If we do break out from that value area high, the daily zone, which has proven to be resistance, as you can see, bang, bang, bang here, with a large amount of volume, we are very likely going to come to around about $17,200, $17,300. Why do I think we're going to go this up? There's not much resistance, okay, in between 17K and 17,200. And I'm just going to explain here also with the value area, okay, from this massive trading zone from November and December. That value area high is around about that $17,300. If we do manage to break this resistance zone, 16,900, with a pretty nice amount of volume, guys, and close a nice 1 hourly candle above this 16,900, we are likely to have that continuation to the upside to this major zone. Now, this is the zone that I am paying attention, all right, in the next coming days, depending on how we react to this range. If we fail to break above it and have a large consolidation, exhaustion, this has been a proven resistance in the past, like I mentioned on the latest videos, and it's also the value area high range. We'll also be hitting 50% Fibonacci from this major drop, and it will just be part of the correction. I will not be bullish if we get to this range, okay? Even though we're going to be in a local uptrend here for the last couple of weeks, this is not going to be bullish for me, all right? This is likely going to be a level where we're highly going to get rejected, as we have massive amount of resistance, and the leading volume is right over here from this breakdown. Unless we have a massive amount of volume and start tackling this range and getting above this value area high, then I think this could be bullish, guys. We could be having that continuation to the upside to 18,300 to test this high. But that level is the strongest resistance that I do see right now if we do break 16,900 successfully in the next 24 hours. Now, what happens if we do have the bearish case scenario? Well, bearish case scenario, I can already show you right over here. If we need to be paying close attention, guys, because we could see some fake outs. But if we do have a solid breakdown here with a large amount of volume below this higher low range, as you can see here on the chart, if it does break down and manage to close a nice strong 1 hourly candle with large volume, we are likely to come back down here to test the 16,400 range. Now, this range could get a short-term bounce. It is the daily level, okay, from the 19th and the 20th of December. And also we do have right over here the 7-8 Fibonacci from this low to the high. 7-8 Fibonacci is exactly at that daily level. It is also a 4-hourly level, as you can see here, close and open, looking at the 4-hourly chart. So that level could get a short-term bounce. Now, this is no means that is going to be insanely bullish, and we're going to go to the upside here, breaking these highs. I just think if it does have a massive volume breakdown, okay, and we do get that bounce, we are likely going to create a lower high at this range and finally come down to test this low and come down to test this low over here at $16,300 range, which was the low from the 19th of December. But not only that, this is the value area low. If we do successfully break down from these higher lows with high volume, I'm expecting, okay, for it to get a bounce at some point at the 618 maybe, or the 78. I'm not really sure where we're going to get the bounce, 618 or 78. But if we do get that bounce with low volume, this is going to be the moment that it's very likely to get that rejection, okay? Because we've broken a little bit of structure from the symmetrical triangle. We are confirming with volume that we're going lower. That bounce that we have, we are going to have to take a look at those major support levels. What support levels that will be turning into resistance? Well, if we do take a look at the value area from this trading zone, okay? Maybe not this one over here. Yeah, in between this value area, with value area low, okay, from the 20th of December till today, this is around about 16,750. The other value area, taking a look from the 16th of December, is right over here at 16,660 approximately. So round about that level, if it does successfully break down, like I say, with a large amount of volume, we're going to start facing a lot of resistance here with the value area lows from this range, and we are likely to get that rejection and come back down to test this level of the bounce and even test the lows here, value area low, where we could also get a bounce. Now, that is going to be a great trading opportunity. Wait for the successful breakout and get into the bounce with very low volume, confirming that you're likely to get that move back down to test the lows. However, if you miss that trade, I'll be paying close attention to see how are we going to react to this low if we test it at $16,270 approximately, the ultimate low level. If we do hit that level, okay, in the next, 24 hours, 48 hours, and we do get a reaction, okay, from this low and get a wick down below, it's going to be a failed breakout. It will be a swing failure pattern. I'll be paying close attention. If we wick below this low to grab a bunch of liquidity and manage to get acceptance back above $16,300, this is going to be a clear swing failure pattern, and we are likely to get a larger bounce, okay? So that is potentially going to be also a long opportunity. I'll be paying close attention to how we react to that level, because this could be a falling knife, okay? I'm not saying that I'm going to directly buy at this value area low. This is the value area low from the trading zone in between November and December, guys, okay? If we do take a look at this range right over there, we've got the value area low, we've got the naked point of control, okay, from this zone that hasn't been tested. And, if this level, this low, is not broken successfully and we do get acceptance back above the value area low, then it is likely to get a larger bounce, and this is just going to be a macro high or low. I'll be paying close attention here because there could be a nice opportunity. Of course, if we fall and we do not get a reaction and we continue falling, then of course I will be not looking for long opportunities at this range, okay? So that is what I'm paying attention now, the 17,200, 300 range and the 16,300 range, okay, where we do have the value area low, naked point of control from this zone, okay, this day traded on the 28th of November, right? Paying close attention to see how we were going to react to that level so I can jump in, be a sniper, and take a potential opportunity trade, okay? Remember, for all of those experienced traders on Bybit, you do get a $30,000 bonus if you claim it at the rewards hub. You need to follow the steps to claim this bonus, and also Prime XBT, where I trade the stock market with crypto, you can get up to $7,000. You basically get 7% added to your initial deposit with Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. These are my two favorite leverage trading platform, guys. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 right now. S&P 500, of course, today is closed. It's 3 days, so it's likely tomorrow that we're going to open with a gap. When there's so many days that the stock market S&P 500 is not open, we usually open with a gap. So will the gap be to the upside or to the downside? Well, the price action that we did have the other day was coming all the way up here to the point of control from the volume traded the last 2 years. Okay, for any new subscribers, if we zoom out here and take a look at the price action from 2021 and 2022, the exact point of control is right over here. We got the point of control as resistance. It's above us at this moment. But what happened the other day? Well, we test that level. I'm still in that short part of that short position on the S&P 500 on Prime XBT at 3,900 points. We got the rejection. We tested the lows. I did take some profits at these lows because we were getting a bounce. I'm saying, okay, we could potentially have a double bottom scenario here. For the moment, price action did have a little bit of a rally on Friday. So I think it is very possible that we're going to retest this 3,900, 920 points on the S&P 500, depending if you're looking at the ES, okay, mini futures, or you're looking at SPX. There's about a difference of 15, 20 points. And we'll be facing that resistance again. Maybe we're going to try and break this zone, which I think is going to fail miserably, and we're finally going to come down. But I'm very much aware if this price action happens, I will not be bullish if we start facing this massive resistance zone again, guys, and trying to break above it. I think it's going to fail miserably, and then we're going to start falling down by next week, okay, if we were to see this price action tomorrow and, you know, in the next coming days. Like I said, this does look like a kind of a megaphone pattern, so kind of an ascending, broadening wedge. You would say ascending as you are creating high highs, but the support is creating, you know, just a flat low here, as you can see. Tested that level, failed. If we do manage to try and break it again and consolidate, guys, this is going to be a clear sign that this is going to be a failed breakout, and we are likely to get that rejection here and continue to the downside on the S&P 500. I would be very, very surprised if we suddenly see the rest of the week having a massive green candle here, breaking this zone, all right? I will be not re-entering a short position if I do see this kind of price action. I want to see an exhaustion. I want to see a reaction just like we saw the other day. This is why I entered that short position. We are facing here one of the strongest resistance levels at 3,900 points. You know, tackle. Got into the short, massive short position here that I entered on the S&P 500. If we start hitting that level, I will be waiting to see how we react, because the price action could still do this, and then of course I won't be entering a short. If we start tackling and getting exhausted, creating a double top, triple top, then of course I will be seeing that exhaustion that we are likely going to have. Finally, that massive corrective move to come back down and test a low range, guys. So make sure to pay attention. Let's see how we open. Are we going to open with a gap to the upside or a gap to the downside, guys? I think the price action is potentially going to try and tackle this resistance zone again. I have a feeling as we've created this double bottom, we've tested the low, grabbed the liquidity here. Now it's time to come all the way to this high, in my personal opinion, you know, by tomorrow or Wednesday. This is going to be it, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow round about the stock market open, okay? New York session round about 2:30 Central European time. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash up the like button, guys, to support a little bit the channel. And I will see you tomorrow.